The Rupert Landscape Cross Country Day at the Mars Maryland 5-Star at Fair Hill, presented by Brown Advisory, has dawned. 24 horse and rider combinations amongst the very best in the world took on the second year of 5-Star cross country here at the Maryland venue. Dressage leader Woods Bothman was hoping to make it third time lucky this year after a disappointing year at the 5-Star level of the sport. C'est la vie, though, wasn't playing ball, making the rideability very, very difficult. A moment where they came close and then a moment where they went beyond. So 20 penalties left Woods Bothman down the order and opened up the door to our eventual top three.
Oliver Townend, an absolute class performance here. This is a young horse, first time at the level, and Oliver shows why he's so good in attack, getting this horse home, almost carrying him around the course at certain parts, and sneaking his way up the leaderboard into that top three. Tammy Smith and Ruth Bly's Donito, they fought all the way around the course from start to finish, and this little horse showed that he has what it takes at the 5-Star level. Here he looked like he might have not too much in his tank, but he dug in deep for Tammy and goes in tomorrow sitting in second place. Tim Price showing why he in fact is a world number one as he gets this horse home right under the time and absolutely looking brilliant after giving people just a little bit of a breather there at the Crab Water. That water seemed influential all day long. So we will get to see Tim tomorrow atop that leaderboard, but it will be tight.
Interestingly, each of those top three horses contesting their very first 5-Star of their careers here at Maryland. So, Tim Price, world number one, leads with Coupe de Coeur du Devin. Tamara Smith and Donito in second. Oliver Townend and Aziz in third. Jenny Brannigan, FE Lifestyle, sit in our fourth place. Laura Nicholson, Landmarks Monte Carlo from last year's top 10, they sit fifth. Doug Payne and Quantum Leap are sixth best at the moment. Well, at the end of Cross Country Day, Frankie caught up with Tim Price.
Well, Tim, you looked like you might be down a little bit on the clock at the end, but then just casually showing why you're world number one as you get in just right perfectly under the clock, and your round looked beautiful today.
The less you go at the start, the more you can go at the end. I thought I'd overdone a little bit. He's a green horse, and so job number one is to educate him well and to give him a good experience and let him know that he's good and up for it, you know. And then I thought, right, we need to keep this clock in the picture. But he was great all the way around. He's just showed his class. You know, he like I say, he's very inexperienced, only having done one furlong. But I've just believe in him so much that he dealt with everything very well, including saving my bacon at the top. I was riding up to one that didn't exist, and he was like, it's this one, and dived in there for me, and I was just shows the class of him.
Well, he's smart to question you there. All jokes aside, tomorrow it will be very, very tight at the top. You're going to have no breathing room, but you will have that lead. And you've gone in that familiar spot many, many times all over the world. And going into tomorrow, what will be your mental game?
It doesn't make it any easier. That's the thing. I prefer to be second and then creep out and hide behind a portaloo or something and watch it unfold. But yeah, it's good fun just to be up at the top, and I've learnt to try and enjoy it. Again, he's a young horse, so it's all about a good rest up tonight and then to come out feeling fresh and wanting to work for me tomorrow. And if that's the case, then we can go in and have a good go. But I remember from last year, the show jumping's not easy here. It's a proper test, it's technical, it's up to height, and it's like you're in a cauldron in there. So there's a lot to achieve, but I'm really happy to be in the mix.
So that was Cross Country Day here at the Mars Maryland 5-Star, presented by Brown Advisory. And of course, you can see already preparations underway for the show jumping finale, bringing them back after today's exertions, testing their accuracy and their ability to clear and leave those jumps standing on the final day of the all-round test of the equestrian horse and rider athlete combination. Join us then and see who will reign supreme in the second edition of the Mars Maryland 5-Star at Fair Hill, presented by Brown Advisory.